Good morning, boys and girls. Today we are going to talk about action words. Remember, action words are words that tell us what somebody is doing. So this word here is the word laugh. Laugh is something that somebody does. Ha, ha, ha. So these action words, I've got a lot of really interesting action words up here on the board. Now, what an author does when they write a book is they think of good action words that help the reader understand what is happening in the story. And they make a story much more interesting. So this word is laugh. Here's the word jump. First, let's look at these two words. So we first had the word laugh, right? An author could use a different kind of word that means laugh to help the reader understand what a character might be like or understand more about a story. So here's the word laugh. Ha, ha, ha. Here's the word giggle. Giggle also means to laugh, but giggle kind of gives us a different idea of how that person sounds when they're laughing. When I think of somebody giggling, I don't think of a ha ha ha. I think more of a hee hee hee. Do you hear it? Can you imagine that in a story? Now let's look at this word here. This is the word jump. Jump. That is the actual word jump. It's something somebody does. Another word for jump is leap. Leap. Can you imagine kind of a different way that this character could be moving? So if they're jumping, I imagine that they're jumping up and down. If somebody's leaping, I imagine they're leaping forward. So jump and leap. Those are two words that mean the same thing, but give us a different idea. So here is the word walk. Somebody walking. Somebody's taking a stroll. That can make the story more interesting because taking a stroll is another way of taking a walk. I imagine a stroll and a walk happened pretty close by to somebody's house. Here is the word eat. If I'm eating something, I could be eating it slowly. I could be eating it quickly. But here's another word that also means to eat. This is the word gobble. So if I'm eating something, I don't imagine somebody throwing everything in their mouths. If an author uses the word gobble, I imagine the character is eating the food as fast as they can because they're so hungry they got to gobble it all up. So remember, action words are important. An author chooses specific action words to make a story more interesting. The next word is run. So here's the word run. Another word that an author could choose instead is the word dash. I can imagine the word dash. I think of somebody running really, really, really fast, huh? Another word that we have down here on our chart is wiggle. Wiggle. Another word that an author could use instead of the word wiggle is squirm. I imagine if somebody is wiggling, that they're just wiggling and having a great time. If somebody's squirming, I can imagine that the character might not be very comfortable. It might be squirming in their chair. Maybe they're sitting too much and they're just squirming because they want to get outside and they want to let their wiggles out. They want to wiggle outside, don't they? So remember, you can use many different kinds of action words. Listen out for them in the books that you read, and you can even use these in your writing. You can use your imagination to think of what your characters are like. You can use your action words to help describe them.